Hello everyone, it's Saucercats. Back today with a new contact mission briefing. Today we're going to attempt to answer the question, why going down the GO? Or GOH. I assume that the residents of Los Santos refer it to as the GO. It's part of Route 1. Hey Monster Jam. It's modeled after the, I think, the PCH highway, or the PCH in California, which is the Pacific Coast Highway. For this mission, I highly recommend a front-end idle. The semi full of gasoline starts down the highway and ends up near the airport. Simply wait for it to reach the airport and use the front end idle to accomplish that. Let's look at the map. The starting point for the rig is up here, and by the time your idle is complete, it'll have reached this point. Let's get to it. This is the vehicle I've chosen for this mission, the APC. I shall explain the reason for this vehicle as opposed to the weaponized Tampa. And the reason is this. As vehicles, emergency and civilian, crowd around the battle scene, often the burnt-out wreckage of vehicles can persist, blocking the way of the semi to safely exit the scene. And also that wreckage, if it's allowed to stay in the road, can block cars, make them queue up, and be prime targets for either blocking the semi from being able to move or for creating explosion hazards. Now, let's look at the scene. We can peacefully do that. Now, all of our opponents are on the left side, near the gas tank and the vehicle. There's one fellow with a weapon to the right of the semi, but as soon as we start laying out to the guys on the left, he'll run out for us, and there's no need to go after him. Now, the fellow right there where my gun is pointed is actually our friend. His name is Raul, and he just drives a truck. He will not be aggressive towards us, but the goal is to not give him PTSD. You'll know he has PTSD because he gets to the ground in a crouching place and begs for mercy. So we're going to try to keep him standing while we clean out these enemies. I haven't done it. I've gotten close, but I haven't quite done it. If you're careful with the cannon, you should be quite okay. This is actually the first time this has ever happened. It's sort of a novelty. The guy is almost always comes out, and I think that the reason why he is staying there is because we accidentally killed Raul. That was the first time I've ever killed him. I would say that's an abject failure. Okay, that's what he usually does, is run. And that's that. Thank you for noticing I'm level 400. That happened earlier today. It's a nice milestone to reach that. It's been a lot of work. Alright. Just want to... We have free time here. There's no worry about the police. You can destroy, you can create havoc, and the police will never come. Okay, so what you want to do here for this semi is get it out of the road. You want to quickly get inside. Oh no! Ah. Oops. I hope he didn't die. I think he did die. I think we were mistaken about where Raul was, and he was actually to the right of the vehicle, and we might have run him over. So that's too bad. Okay, so now as soon as you get back into this vehicle, just leave the scene and just come over here. And drive up like that and face your front away. Face the butt of the vehicle towards these guys and just let them come to you. You can even use the civilian vehicles to kind of make a worse scene for them, because they'll just crowd up all in there. I don't like killing motorcyclists. I'll let them get through. Now there's one more vehicle that's going to come. I found that the way to get him to trigger is to actually drive around. It's not necessary to get out of the vehicle. Of course, this is already gone a little bit pear-shaped, so who knows. Get out of the vehicle. I can't believe that that's all the enemies. That guy's trapped. Alright, well, let's check on Raul. Did he live? Oh, he's okay. Oh, but he's cowering in fear. He thinks we're gonna hit him. Okay, so he didn't die. Do you ever get accused of being a modder? Because I always do on public. Once! And it wasn't because of my level. It was because I was in an MOC. Oh, I can't get in that way. I guess it's blocked off. I was in an MOC doing haulage. And I was driving and some low-level, was picking on me and trying to shoot me, and... You know me, I wasn't gonna kill him, so I just sort of ignored him, because I'm in the MOC and cab, and that thing is really strong and quite bullet resistant, unless you get, unless you hit a certain angle. And so he was failing all over, and after getting really frustrated by that, he accused me of being a modder. So that was funny. I know, he does have PTSD now. Ugh, I feel bad. But it's something to strive for. I like to set little goals like that. I've tried to choose a fun route for exiting. A fun route that's also not too difficult. And definitely take the jump here. It's probably one of the sweetest jumps you'll get to take on a semi. And just pull back a little bit on the joystick to try to ease into that landing, but I've done it, 12 times now. It's all right. You don't blow up. I think you could blow up, though. There's a danger there. It's just hasn't happened yet. That was a terrible crash, by the way. Oh, man. Well, this is a little endurance check. You can see I'm really beating on this semi here. I will recount, though, that at least once in the past, not since I've been on the PS4, but on a different account on the PS3, I think I hit this cab so hard into the ending landing dock that it exploded. So just be aware that it can happen. One time I got accused because I shot through a wall with a thermal scope. Oh, yeah. Nice. You know you're getting to him when you do that. Especially when he's so wrong about accusing you. You're inside his mind. Alright. I've tried my best to get sweet air off of this jump here, but I never can do it. Yeah, a little bit. Just a teeny bit. Alright. We'll get a max payout here. Normally that's going to be 18,200. When it's not a double money week, we like it. Well guys, that's it for this mission briefing. Wow, we're far away. Let's get close. That's it for this mission briefing, but more is on the way. More gas running ships. And I just really want to take a moment here to say how I don't believe that it's gasoline. When has gasoline needed protection from men with automatic weapons and 3 backup guys with automatic weapons to protect it? It's obviously liquid meth, but that's that. This is old school GTA before they could talk about such things openly. Not since MC. Now we can just refer to it as meth. Alright. The oppressor is OP. Yeah, probably. But I don't want it to be gimped or nerfed. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, it's probably OP. It also doesn't make any sense. But I really like the vehicle, so I tend to hold my tongue when I try not to criticize it because I like it so much and I don't want it changed. But yeah, it's probably is, to be honest. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. More to come, as well as vehicle assessments later on. See you next time.